Hey y'all, I'm gonna show you how to refill um the paint. This is for the light baby. So I put about a quarter of water, distilled water in here, and I'm gonna make the yellow. So we're gonna use this yellow, primary yellow. Ooh, I guess that's it. Well, there that is. I'm gonna have to add more water now. The hell. Yeah, definitely. Hey, when that happens, but hopefully we'll use it up. Yeah, it's too bright. We want it like a watercolor consistency. This is not it. So I'm gonna add a little more water. So probably make it like this, and I can put some of this in the yellow for the dark baby, and um, put brown or black. A little more water. It'll be alright. I was sick for like a week. So, anyways, we're gonna add satin varnish. I'm gonna shake all your stuff, but it's satin varnish. I don't know if it's backwards, but we're gonna put about, okay, the yellow, let's say I put like, um, 10 drops. Don't do that. We only want to make like a quarter of it so it doesn't go bad. Um, until we make more. So let's just put five drops. Six for good measure. And so we're using that. I love the satin varnish. It makes everything look and feel so much better. I don't know. Then we're gonna add anti-bead. Here's the thing. Here it is. Anti-bead. We're gonna do 6. Same thing. Excuse me. 1. Do not tell me this is the same way. Oh, what the hell? It came with this, but any other time it doesn't. Oh, weird. Okay. My bad. 6 anti-bead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to add blend and flow. So 6. I'm just putting 6 of everything because I can't remember shit. So, that seems like a good number for this one. I'm gonna do the dark baby paint too, so we're gonna add 6 of the blend flow. Same thing? Wow. I've never had these little things on here before. 6. Blend flow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're very tight, so you have more control over when you squeeze it. So sometimes it comes out, but this one you had to squeeze a little bit. And that's it for, that's primary yellow for the light baby. And then I'm going to share some of this with the dark baby. I'm just going to stir it all up. Yeah, that's pretty good. So this is what we want. Looks a little bit like orange juice, but it's yellow. I guess orange juice is yellow. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to share some of this. I hope I'm doing everything on the camera. Trying to, anyway. What is that? Can't have things in there. That'll go to your baby. I don't know what that was, but... Okay, so there's... add a little more, because... the dark baby needs more. And then to make this the dark baby color... I'm gonna add burnt umber. And probably this one we'll put like 3 drops. If it comes out. Okie dokie, we're not going to use that one. We're going to use... yes, we are using this one. What the hell? Come on, man. Don't want much. Okay, so I have about... whatever this is, I would just do 3 drops and see where that leads. Ooh, that's a little too much. Yeah, so we don't want that color. Looks like baby poop. We want it, but we don't want it green. I'm gonna just put some, a little bit more. See, maybe you should only do 2 drops. This is why I hate mixing paint, because I don't measure nothing. I just put it in until it looks good. A little bit more water. Dark baby, you want the dark baby to be dark, so everything you're going to use on the dark baby is warm colors, darker colors, and what you're going to use on the light baby are the regular primary red, blue, and yellow. Oop, where's the thing? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'll put that on here. There we go. That's for the light baby. Okay. Oh, this is the light baby. Okay. Here it is. It'll be alright. You want like an ochre yellow or something, but don't have that. Thought I ordered it, but it didn't, so gotta make my own. Like I said, you can use burnt umber, you can use like a drop of black, or 2 drops of black, something like that. But this what you want. Dirty yellow. Poop yellow, that's what you want. Poop yellow! Alright. Now, I already made the blue before for the dark baby. I'm just gonna add a little more water to this and then add the blue that I need. So that's going to be, where's this off? Okay. I'm going to, gotta undo the lid, I guess. That'll work. So I've already added anti-bead, blend flow, and satin varnish. I've already added it to it before. I just don't want to run out of colors. But there's that. So I add a little more water to that. And the blue I'm going to use is PH. I don't know what that is. Some blue. PHTHALO blue. Whatever. You don't have to have, you can have a dark color, another dark color. So we don't want it like the light baby, which is what it is now. We want it darker. Because I ain't playing around, I ain't got time. You need to get pliers to take this off. This is the reborn struggle. What the hell? Okay. Thumb finger. So. Ew. Man, that shit everywhere. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the yellow. Make it a darker color. I want it a little darker than that. These are tricks of the trade that I've learned along the way of my own journey of reborning and learning. The only way you're going to learn is by YouTube or pay for a class. You know, I'm just doing the basics for you to get you there, and you're the one controlling all the other stuff. Like, you're not going to be exactly like me unless, put like all the drops I did and make all the mistakes and have to fix it. But that's all part of learning. And so this is the color that I wanted. So I wanted to add more, just like a drop more of the varnishes. 3. I added 3 drops of satin varnish. I'm gonna add 3 to the blend flow. 3 blend flow. 1, 2, 3. And if you're watching this and your kid can't count to 3 by next week, I don't know. I don't know what to say. But anti-bead. I'm gonna add 3. 1, 2, 3. Mix it up. And that's the blue you want. You don't want it like that. You want darker so that you don't have to spend do 100 100 rounds of red, blue, yellow. So this helps you in the darker baby. I have baby I'm giving to my niece for her birthday. That took me over 100 rounds of red, blue, yellow, and I didn't like that. I don't have the time for that in my life right now, with being sick and dealing with everything that I deal with every day. So, but yeah. So there you go. I want a dark blue versus a light blue. Now we're gonna do the red. People for their gifts and to teach y'all how to do stuff so that you can afford some gifts. I love homemade gifts. Comes from the heart. Okay, so now we're going to do red wine. I'm not sure how much is in here in this one. This stuff is expensive, so we gotta put water in there and mix it all around, because like I said, shit's expensive. So I have the bottles like this, and I need to put water and use them up. Distilled water. So I don't want to go any darker than I have now. It's a maroon color, but... And that's just from the water in the thing. Add a little more water to this. Now, this is going to have like a red undertone. And that's a good color. And so let me add 6 anti-bead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This inside, yeah, okay. And we're gonna do button flow. 6 button flow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 of the satin varnish. Or if you like, you can use matte varnish. You can use gloss, but I don't know who wants a glossy baby. The lips, you know, maybe. But 6 satin varnish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That is that. Bubbles, yay! Anti-bead and button flow. Put like another drop of that in there. So I'm gonna add another drop to, one more drop to the red wine, to the red. You can use red warm for yours if you want. I was doing better with the other one. I hate making messes, because then I gotta clean it up and that hurts too. So, alright, that should be good enough. That should be good. Yeah. So, my point is, with the darker baby, we don't have to sit here and, you know, 100 rounds of the colors like this just to make them, you know, a dark anyway. So, why not start off with dark? You know? Start off with dark. You don't have to do so many, and so many rounds of the red, yellow, blue. So this is, we got this for the darker baby. And then I got these for the lighter baby. So, let's get started.